Nets, dude. Nets, dude. Ban the Phobius. So this should be a Harley first pick, or if the Falcons still go Suyo, they go Valid. The Harley and the Marcel gets picked up, man. I know the Valentina is really good, chat. I don't know if it's just me, but the Harley's still more value than the Valentina.
Because they do need
Uranus to deal with the Harley. Fair, fair. So guys, I know why Uranus gets picked up, alright? It is to deal with the Harley's deadly magic, and it's also to get tempo. Aside from tempo, it is to deal with the deadly magic. But can we leave this out, man? Did Falcons win this game, or did Falcons win this game? Because I'm gonna build a case against Uranus, man. I'm gonna hate watch Uranus. Every time a Uranus gets picked up, I'm automatically rooting against that team, right? So let's go Omega. I hate Uranus, man. Such a garbage. Unless you pick Joy into Kalea, then I still go Uranus. All right, chat. If you go Joy to Kalea and the Kalea team has Uranus, I'm against the Joy Kalea. Uranus still better. They pick up a Claude as well. Really good pick. Safe. The ban of Khalid. Selena ban. Whoa. Is that something that Mingwin is? Oh, whoa. Mlbb TCG. Yo, where is this for Indo? Why don't I have that? I want to open.
Okay, it's a Freya.
It's Freya. It's a Layla.
It's an emote.
Oh, what is that? Oh, this is the final card. Yeah, he's shaking. Is that good or no? I have no idea.
You got your favorite.
All right, Glue. Farsa ban against Omega. They go for the Hilda pick. Very, very good.
At least
they take it away. So they pick Khalid and they pick Hilda. I mean, they ban Khalid and they pick Hilda. Usually you want one of these to deal with the Harley, chat, okay, in Rome.
Oh, of course.
That's really, really good. Falcons pick up Moskov and Cho.
Okay, I'm not really.
I guess it's the next best thing. There's nothing else, right? Like, you either go that or Hylos. No, I think the Hylos is not bad here, no?
Good hero to go in the Moscow.
I wonder why they didn't go Hylos.
Lacked a bit more.
And like this.
Ooh, Lo Yi Claude. I like that too. Very nice.
this Omega in number 1.
Omega are getting better. Slowly but surely, they are always getting better every week. So I'm not too surprised that they actually are able to beat Falcons. I just want to know how, because Falcons look so good. It looked like they were going to get better. Master Assassin for Marco. Festival of Blood for the Claude.
That they plan to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of side quests that both
nothing else too crazy.
Check out before they go ahead and compete towards that first major objective. I mean, Mingwin,
Netsky best in the world.
making some unnecessary plays.
Did Netsky solo kill Super Marco?
That he gets to overextend before the start of this fight. And
oh, it's Hilda XP.
Yeah.
But this time it's not against Freya. It's against Uranus. All right.
How Omega
Bigatron.
is to pilot this Marcel?
Don't. No, Bigatron. No.
With the Marcel, Omega really.
Please no, Bigatron.
Teams that did not have a good start with the Marcel, but eventually have figured it out with perks. Eventually
at 7-11. Oh shit! It's in 7-11. Pretty cool.
And then
right.
coming up from James, we usually want to see him with setup heroes, but because of how good the Hilda.
Well, Indo Team Sir Dan could collab before Liquid. He was the head of Aura, bro.
That's why
he was the head of Aura and Echo before it was Liquid.
Different ways to approach that,
because Liquid acquired Aura and Echo.
Win conditions. It makes it so that it will now be dependent on execution for both teams.
Yeah, I feel like it's also going to be Omega's also going to be heavily dependent on the passive coming out from Mingwin in terms of the.
Cho this season almost always loses, because it's usually picked up when there's no other roamer. I still think in this position, Hylos would have been better than the.
Just disturbing the way he gets objectives, like the major ones around the map. So
I'd even go as far as to say maybe Badang is better than the Cho nowadays. I don't know though.
Okay, Omega now on to Flap though. Doesn't have his level 4 just yet.
They try to deal with the Uranus, but he's so tanky, and now they give neutral objective over to Falcons.
Objective fight. Kyle will take that turtle for the team.
Really good.
And so even with that attempt from
good,
Omega,
read by Flap as well. Could have been real bad there if he got picked off.
I don't know. It felt like it was the wrong target from the start. It was an easy picking for Team Falcon.
And what really is good about what Falcons was able to achieve.
Barrow Wolf has been glazing Omega really hard this season, especially Nets.
Clearing the bottom lane, helping Flap.
Why highest quality is 4 ADP?
which gave them the
what?
priority when it comes to controlling the turtle.
I don't
and
think
they
so.
were-
I think the highest quality is 1080p, brother.
Yeah, I also feel like
Or 1440p,
from
no?
the first
Is
rotation,
it not 1440p?
Got to see from
It should be
Kaya,
1440, guys.
extra attention towards
Wait, is my
that
stream?
because the matchup and how they would definitely.
Why is Cloud not banned by MPL teams? Because there are other heroes that you need to ban over that, man. Freya.
Left to be there. It was the
Fanny.
attention that they bought through that rotation that really
Jusin.
allowed them to win the objective. And so
What else?
far,
Phoveus.
things have been going well for Falcons.
Oh, they are
What
able to
else?
take out two good
Harley,
picks
right? If it's not banned. Usually it's, I mean, if it's not
Ryzen,
picked, it's
this is
banned.
really good.
There's other
for
picks as well
Falcons.
here and there.
You wouldn't feel
Baksha,
it
still
like
Baksha
now,
gets
but
banned out a lot as well in the first phase.
coming up from
A lot of first phase bans, guys. The Claude isn't worth it to ban in the first phase. Maybe against
second turtle. You can see that Tao will have a big
TLPH. Maybe against TLPH, teams will ban the Claude, just like Falcons did. Or first pick it, deny it away.
Denied them or two, and in addition,
It's 1440, okay.
It was there for insurance purposes.
Obsidian is a counter to Claude.
In case
Not really, man. Like, you do well in lane, but that's the whole point of a Claude pick. Claude doesn't actually win lane against many other picks. He just survives them and he farms. He's so fast, so he can rotate, get double lane. Very good. I think he's the best hero for farming, just to get items and to play it safe. So that's why a lot of people just pick Claude, because they just want a safe goal laner. The meta is all about the four guys on the other side. That's why it's Claude, Moskov, and that's why we don't see as many Grangers anymore. When we see Granger, the Granger needs to rotate quickly to help the team, so it's a 5v4. Same with Freya, right? So it's either you get a very early, ready-to-fight hero like Freya, Granger, and fight early, or you go Claude and Moskov and you just play side lane, weak side.
Okay, let's see what the plan is going to be for Falcons here.
Oh, way the Dragon and the Flicker. Good
There goes the golden hour. for
picture.
Quicksilver
James
and
gets out of that.
But Falcons can reset.
this is just another one of them advancing. Now Perxiva and Mingwin are going to be going back.
Oh,
And look at this.
there's no kill.
Wow.
But Omega are not going to fight.
0 kills, but you feel
Wow.
the 100% aura of Falcons just because of how they dodged the golden hour, how they were able to poke James and just control the river off of that. No contention from Omega whatsoever.
Close.
Damn.
Oh, the damage was just
Very slow game, this one.
Now they're going to use a diversion. Where will they
Granger's
go?
damage is underwhelming, yeah. But if you
Double lane.
can guarantee the Granger stacks, then you can win the game. But for the most part, Granger isn't top tier anymore.
It's
Not a top tier
really
pick.
No team fighting. It's just
Yeah.
farming.
It's just
Yep.
them pressing the right.
Very smart by Omega though, because their composition isn't built for neutral objective takes. They have a Harley, not a Leomord, right? And for Falcons, they have the tempo with Flap.
Falcons
They have more of a fighting comp with the Valentina and the Cho that can split people up.
into plan, and they've slowly built up that gold.
Good rotation over the top. Netsky, very good awareness too. Diversion though.
They have the Moskov. They can go for all these aggressive.
Yo, lean! Quite a lot of teams
Oh no.
But at least
don't ban is Zetian, especially in ID when she's probably the best disruptive hero in team fights. A lot of teams suffer because of her, and yet they don't ban it.
Harley.
Yeah, I don't know. Especially against like Dritchel, TLID, team should ban Zetian. He is a very, very good Zetian.
Let's say.
I don't know. I guess they just don't have respect for it. Well, to be fair, it didn't win too many times early on in the season.
Have to force
But
that one.
and Zetian requires a combo, guys. It's not just a good pick on itself, so it's not going to be banned in the first phase. Oh, good catch by Ryzen, man.
to pick off Ryzen first.
Very, very good by Ryzen there.
Into the game.
A bit ambitious by Kyle though, like just
Okay, so again,
face checking on a Suyo against Harley.
buttons well, not forcing. They're like pacifists over the first 5 minutes, and then Ryzen says, "That's enough."
It's
Yep. Very good slow game by Omega.
To be fair, I would say that was such a great
Why Beatrix isn't meta like other MM?
from Ryzen.
Because she requires to be played strong side. She's not the best weak side pick, and also she's very vulnerable
Now
in
Omega
team
might have
fights.
Slight upper hand.
In this meta where
Though coming in from
you're, it's a Harley, there's a Hilda, there's a Khalid, there's everybody who can just gap close. You can only bring Flicker, right? You can't go Purify.
Coming in from Smart.
Man, Omega are actually insane. What the hell?
It's probably a push down.
Omega and Twisted, man, they might actually shock a lot of people in playoffs. They're playing so clean. They're just playing towards a win condition. Reminds me of Evos against TL.
Falcons said they want more.
Well played, really well played, dude.
G flap here too.
Just waiting. They don't go for the first few neutral objectives. They just play it slow, and then they fight for the next neutral objective.
Great reaction coming up from Omega. The fact that they activated Netsky.
Why is Harrod so prio in Indo? Because we're much more brawl. But I actually am not a fan of Harith Cryo. I think Harith is a bit overrated.
Omega designed it in a way that they can still recover.
I think Claude is still the best
When you call in
pick
your
right now.
laner in a Moscow versus Claude matchup, that lane will be pushed up. But they had the teleport.
Good trades though from Falcons too. This is very high level, man.
Eventually, they will take out the turret up top. I mean Falcons, but Omega are able to.
No gold lead. Yeah, exactly. 2-0, no gold lead, 8 minutes. It's like the Evo's TLID game.
Yeah, and just
Very good trades around the board. Like both teams are just playing
Team Falcons
so well.
leading the first 5 minutes by suffocating the rest of the jungle, and then Smart Omega now forcing a lot of these team fights and getting a net positive for Netsky. The attack will continue. They're putting their sights on Flap.
All right, Flap, as the Uranus might just survive this for just a bit.
Wait, the Dragon Blade Surge, good.
But they get caught.
Golden Hour.
Ogwin has to run away from this. Fortunately, doesn't get caught in the dispersion rotation.
Yeah, the Cho just feels so useless, huh? Because you're up against Marcel. So every time you kick, it's just Golden Hour. Mirko, yo, what's up, Cozy? Thank you so much for the 100 rupees, man. Can you react to the Grand Finals at MLMS from India? Yo, I'll check it out in another stream, brother. But this stream, I'm just trying to catch up to all the MPL PH matches. But don't worry, I will react to it. There will be a stream where I react to it.
Falcons on their own.
I will get ready for every single team for MSC. So don't worry. There'll be a time. I will do it.
This game is anybody cannot make any mistake. And so far, nobody has made any kind of blunder. Omega needs to keep this.
Thank you for the donation, by the way, Cozy.
You will see later.
I think most likely after week 9 MPL ID, guys, I will do like all the other regions.
Their experience up against Omega, but we'll see.
Yeah, because so far now what we're seeing is just Omega badly wanting that guy clearance.
They're just blitzing the neutral objective. Wow.
And they're starting
Playing it
this
quick.
board, being so
Good zoning by James. Wow.
in the vicinity.
Golden Hour stolen by Haji. That was well played, but the Golden Hour also lands.
Even a retry. It's
Dude, it's actually so well played. What the heck? Okay with the kick on James. Not the best choice here. A random. Oh, man. Ogwin's dead.
Ryzen finds Ogwin.
Good move by Perks there. Mingwin doing damage.
Dude, they just see.
Wow.
Smart Omega wanted to go. Ogwin wasn't gonna let.
Omega are just decisive as hell, bro.
Let's fight it. Let's take him down.
I love it. Like the decisiveness of Omega.
Up against
Wow.
Falcons.
I'm so happy I put them in A tier, man. I'm so happy I rated them high after week 6. Because genuinely, I see
Still very good.
the improvements in the team. Earlier on, they tried to play those gimmick drafts. They were still stuck in like the AP Bren arc, where they just try to play their gimmicks instead of playing the meta. And now they're playing it so well. My God.
Dude, this is not Monopoly, but it feels like Smart Omega have hit Trafalgar Square with how golden their performance has been.
Oh, Flap couldn't.
Wow. Uranus, very useful, guys. I fucking love Uranus.
By the way, Netsky
Oh my, I hate Uranus so much, chat. I actually genuinely.
defense will be there.
Can we delete this hero from the game?
Already pushed up. They might even get it.
It's so bad, no?
Slowly building it up.
What are you
The gold
in the late game? You're doing fine. You're I mean, not a big lead, but you're still
Trailing
useless,
1,000
right?
Behind, they've managed to keep it
Coach,
close within
please never pick
striking
Uranus.
distance. The Barangay
Coach Bam, please. I
is
hate Uranus, man.
putting Team Falcons on a chokehold,
Yeah.
giving him a taste of the.
Wait, someone said, oh,
This is why I was so excited to see the
perm is starting to grow on me? Hey, dude. Yeah, I mean, the perm also isn't as curly as it was when I first got it, so that's probably why you think it's growing. I mean, it's growing on you is because it's getting straighter and straighter as the day goes by.
But it's all
Don't worry, ultimately, I want it to be a Korean perm. But my barber fucked up. It was supposed to be like this from the start. But you know,
that Falcons are making
he fucked up. It's okay.
To be fair.
That's why it was so curly. I looked like a grandma for the first month, I think, of the perm.
Again, is it Flap? Targeted first. They do seem to have the damage, but they're being a bit more careful this time. Oh, speaking of damage, look at Netsky. He's just shredding Flap just like that.
Perks Marcel? Oh, yes, Coach Bam. Marcel.
But same could be
Perks
said
Marcel is so good.
They were,
Yes.
anticipating that
Photo, Oracle,
when
Thunderbelt,
Amazon
core
comes
items
from the
done.
other side of that bot lane, and they don't want no problem.
It is what it is. Now it's looking good. Yes, sir. Now it's looking good indeed.
3.5k, just one major blunder, and it will go to Team Falcon's side, and they're not going to let that happen. They're not.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, they really want to
Here we
go for
go.
Flap. Oh,
Wow, look at that delay. Was that a freaking perk skill 1?
oh, they really want to go.
It was, man. It's such a good peel tool, you know, chat and Marcel as well. That's why pick-off heroes just don't do well against Marcel. I think the Kalea is also a hero that struggles. Nets with the Blazing Blue Red. Really good skill 1 there by
Flap still survives, but that's
Wow.
a flicker from James, and Ryzen Falcon finishes off the kill on a killing spree right now.
Frozen moment.
Kyle and Ogwen are no
Yo, bad costume, very rude to comment on my anus. Unprofessional. I'm sorry, bad costume guy. Uranus sucks, bro. Alright? Look, your Uranus is 0-1-0 with Brave Smite. Can take a beating, but that's it, you know?
Oh my goodness, they're going in all out. They fight to
Holy moly. That goal now, we're going to save him. Well played, Haji.
saves his team.
Damn.
Golden R.
Perks is XTL. Yes, XTL, bro.
Taken down.
The breaks of the game. Falcons, like I said, they're not making any mistake. Ogwen, although you can say that that was quite a bit of a blunder, it's because Omega was prepared for it. Perks was in the right spot to counteract that play.
Yes.
Even this
W Wolf. That wasn't Ogwen's fault. That was just an outplay.
Haji are leading.
Of actually being the best team in MPL Philippines.
Wow, Omega, man.
Fruition.
0-6, yeah.
Notes whatsoever.
Marcel is so annoying. Ban it. Yo, guys, after the patch, there's a patch that's going to come out this week. Marcel's going to be giga broken, chat.
To do it.
Actually, maybe not giga. You'll see the changes. I don't think I can leak the changes, but
Unfortunately,
I think it will be better.
Okay.
let's call it the shaman, you know? Let's get the shaman.
Oh, conceal play from Perxiva. They're on to Flap first. Ogwen still yet to find a kick. They also have the Lord with them as they take down this bottom lane tier 3 first. No one from Omega still decides to go in for the engage, but you could already feel the damage
Good clear.
just from Mingwin.
Let's keep doing damage.
Go for Kyle, but Falcons are able to defend.
Another patch? Yes, sir. Very minor patch, though.
One thing that
Aside from the Marcel buff, nothing else.
Have a Moscow.
There's a buff to Paquito that is very interesting.
Going to be able to help them in the late game. Here comes round 2.
Oh, the dash out. Flap gets caught in the middle.
Wow, chat. Look at Uranus.
Once again from Netsky, catches Ogwen. He's shredding it.
Wow.
Golden hour 2 used on.
Wow. Oh, good. Oh, my God. He's still going to... Holy shit, he almost died under base. Netsky doing so much damage. Yikes.
The Falcons
8-0.
Netsky has his eyes.
They beat Falcons without giving a single kill? And Jusin banned out again. The Harley this time gets banned out. Marcel first pick. My God, when you have Perks, chat, everybody's gonna have to ban Perks as Marcel. He's so good. Wow. Guinevere, Freya, and the Boxer because they want to first pick Marcel. Very, very good. Falcons get a Suyo and Claude. They take it away.
Tibius obviously will be the choice here.
See, they even prioritize Claude over Phoveus. In Indo, it will for sure be Phoveus here. But nowadays, I think the Claude is actually the better pick. I think Philippines are ahead in that curve. Because the Phoveus pick here, now in Indo at least, we're seeing a lot more counters to it. Like the glue,
There's the Valentina.
or not just the counter in lane, but also even like Terizla, someone that just has equal levels of impact in the fight. They go Valentina this time around for Omega. So, Falcons, where do they go? I swear if it's in the Uranus. Alright, they go Yves. Great pick. Harith ban. Again, when it's Claude Yves, guys, when you don't have the burst, it is annoying to deal with the Harith. The glue gets banned out. Again, very good against the Phoveus, chat, right? Now when you see the Phoveus, you just automatically think glue, automatically think Terizla, stuff like this. And the reason Falcons aren't banning Leomord is because they have a good composite. Ooh, I was going to say they don't need to ban it, but they actually still ban it. That's why they don't even ban Terizla, because the glue ban and then Terizla ban, usually it's set up for Leomord, but wow. I wonder why they banned out Leomord. Just to put him on utility? They go Kalea as well. That's a really good pick. Wow, I was going to say Bruno.
Okay.
What?
Crowd control.
Going Bruno against a Yves.
Alright.
They end up going Fredrin and Bruno. They needed a carry because
Terizla is.
they needed a physical damage carry. But see, chat, this is not a good comp.
For them. And we might go to a game.
In this meta, if you only have one damage dealer, it's cooked.
I think.
This is cooked.
Okay.
And it's not even like a good carry in this meta. It's alright. The Yves is going to zone him.
Yeah.
The Suyo is going to be able to deal with the rest. The Kalea is going to lock the Phoveus. The Claude is just going to weak side.
Whatever he gets for XP, because it's mostly going to
This is so good. Like for Falcons. No wonder it's 1-1. Is this a stomp?
XP lane, it's something.
It's close game. Wow, it's close game.
It's gonna happen anyway.
That's crazy. They played it so well then. Ken De La Cruz, what's up? $2. Thank you so much, man. Why is Fanny always priority ban? Because if you're up against a good Fanny and a good team that can play Fanny, can play around the Fanny, it's very good. There are multiple ways to play the Fanny, like split push, macro game that we've seen from Ryzen. If the Fanny gets a good game and snowball at the start, then it's a very, very difficult one as well. Wow, this is a close game. All right. Yeah, Chad, because now, like, this comp is like purely protect Mr. President. Phoveus is Peel, Fredrin is Peel, Valentina is Peel, and then the Marcel to, like, annoy them. This is all on Netsky. This is like them playing for Netsky.
getting picked up.
Falcons did this early in the season, but it was with a carry,
Essential for
not a
the
Bruno.
scaling of Netski, trying to find a gap.
Omega lead in the early game. Wow.
Not really fully in.
I'm guessing the Fovias just jumped all over the place.
Start here for both Omega and Falcons.
Because with the mid-prio Falcons, you would expect Falcons to be the one leading here. Big Joe Goats. Hi, Mirko. Can you rank the top 3 best mid-trios in their prime? Oh, Fnatic Onyx mid-trio in their prime for sure, number 1. Echo mid-trio, number 2. And I'll say Onyx mid-trio, Onyx ID mid-trio, number 3. Man, you know what? Maybe Blacklist mid-trio is number 3. Blacklist mid-trio is ridiculous as well. I'm just biased to Onyx.
It seems like that fight will be put to a halt as Netski joins the party.
Still a slight level advantage here for Ryzen over Kyle. Falcons are already low. They are not going
Yo, someone, why does PH did straight role pick and not like the other regions that swap hero before match? Oh no, I think it was just a coincidence. They also swap if they need prio picks. I guess it was very coincidental that they all got their picks. They can all just because they can just request it. I think Falcons just do that. They request it, you know, like they request and then they select it. I don't know though. I have no idea, man. I don't know what happens behind the scenes.
Keep up.
I'm just assuming here. My guess is as good as yours.
From Falcons to deny the camps on his side.
Dude, it was like he was on their face the majority of
They
the
start
time.
here, yeah. James probably got a massive dark wave or something. No, wait. Who said they were leading at the start, bro? This is not a lead. This is Falcon.
This is similar to what happened in the
You
first
liar.
2 minutes. No
You fucking liar.
Falcons taking the major objective.
Okay. So they want to go for the invades again. 3 members, or actually 4 members of Falcons here.
Oh, maybe they threw. Okay, no, they
They're
didn't.
not going to proceed.
Hey, why'd you lie to me, man?
Whether to start for a
Yeah,
little bit,
Falcons have
or
better
take it over the
mid-prio.
jungle. This is something that Falcons really likes to do whenever they're ahead, and they're really good
Just
at it.
wait.
Whenever
It's Turtle
they find
2.
an opening, they
Okay,
will-
but Turtle 1, it really should go to the team with better mid-prio always.
Omega has some problem solving to do.
And Flap just cut the wave, right? This is like the Alice, Uranus, same idea. You just cut wave, you rotate quicker, you have tempo advantage over an enemy.
Tricky route for them.
Oh, Perciva.
No, this is it.
Now has the
flick.
golden
Another cut
arrow
by the Alice?
available.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's 2 flickers committed by Team Falcons.
That tells you that Omega did the right move. However, because of those 2 flickers, they will get away, and they also take some outer turret and shields up top. Now it will be up to the movements of the duo mid, or the trio mid, in fact, of Omega, and how they can take advantage of this. Surely,
Damn,
we know
a
that
cut
Falcons
so
has the
deep
lead,
for
but
Flap.
One thing you have to take note about this comp from Omega is that this is early game centric. You gotta respect the second turtle now if you're Falcons. But if they do get over that and they take over the second turtle, that means that Omega are gonna be in a lot of trouble.
You know, Omega, 40 seconds in, has to find a way to position themselves towards the turtle because
Omega almost win. There's just one error and they got shut down. Ooh, damn.
Already committing their flickers.
That's crazy. They just played like a pure front to back comp.
First, it might be difficult, which
Oh,
is the
what
reason
perks with the
why
flicker to
the
try to
engage is
get
gonna be there.
Ogwen?
Flicker's gonna be
Flap
utilized by
again. Look at the
Perciva, but
freaking
Flap
deep
cutting
cuts,
from
man.
behind is gonna be making
Really good move by
his way
James though.
towards
Instead of
that
trying to match
circle.
that, he just goes and rotates first.
For its spawns.
Falcons know that
Good move
the
by Falcons,
closer
though.
is not available.
They know the Phobies is just committing
for
onto the neutral
It seems like
objective,
they're not
rotating early, so
able to
Kyle just gets
themselves
all the
early
turret
on
gold.
this upcoming
And then he sees
objective
James
as
here.
Kyle takes out
Ogun's trying to delay the neutral objective take. Ryzen's already there. So this turtle went to Omega because Suyo was zoned away.
That's a title strike, knocks up one. There goes the Throne of Ruin as well. Who finally gets the turtle? It's gonna be
Wow, Perks, really good golden hour, man.
World manipulation and the appraisers wrap.
There you go.
First blood on Ogwen. Now Flap having to run away. Knocks up by the
Well played by Omega. Very well played by Omega.
But the damage is not going to be there anymore.
They may not be able to kill a lot,
Good rotation
but they
by
got
James
one.
though. Like
And a major
that could have been just a trade, neutral objective for turret up top, but
he is going to be able to
James rotated top to deny the turret take.
What a fight for Omega. I think it's well decided because they knew that Kyle was away, and which is, I don't know why.
I heard from Aldo that you're mere wrath while discussing about BTR. Yes, sir. You'll see it tomorrow. The video, Mir recap, will be out tomorrow, guys.
Because of the fact that they didn't position themselves well, Omega was able to find an opening and
Yep.
even adjust the golden
I agree,
hour.
this
and the
Omega,
witness
very, very
being
smart,
clutch
man.
Under
Wow.
the under the turtle.
They're actually a threat now, chat. Like, they're genuinely a threat for playoffs, man.
A little bit of
Watch out for Omega, chat.
control in the mid.
Rage mode? Yes, Coach Bam. Absolute rage mode. Watch the new recap tomorrow, chat.
Minding their own
They should bring back the Snapdragon Divided teams. Yeah. They should bring back Snapdragon. Now that Savvy owns Moonton, right? They also own ESL. They should be able to bring it back.
Going face to face, just looking at each other, dishing out some damage, and with that, Omega may have gotten the lead for quite a bit, but Perxiva is just there to simply check where everybody's going to be coming from.
Yeah, and Kyle's been always...
Man, Omega are actually playing such a smart game of Mlbb, man.
Towards the top. Now
It's literally like watching Evos versus TL, dude.
So far it's like Falcons
Man.
avoiding.
I love it, you know, like Omega on paper. I wasn't a big fan of the drafts because I was just thinking they would brawl, they would go for neutral objectives and battle it out. But they're not brawling, they're just playing it smart. Very intelligent, man.
Crisis averted.
Yeah, but that's
Even with the Phobias, by the way.
towards the next.
Like you would expect the Phobias to just fight early, get a lead,
Super Marco is going to be
get brawls.
But Omega is looking to rush, going to that turtle pit. They're gonna
Yeah, very good zoning by James here. There's no way they can actually walk up. They're also tanky. They got those items.
This game, James and Perxiva.
Man, well played, Falcons. I mean, well played, Omega. Damn.
Omega, they're taking control of this map.
Yeah, this is really good by Omega. Very, very good.
That can only be the only.
Falcons are doing well too, though. It's just Omega are clean, man. The turret take as well. Falcons in the bottom lane. Wow.
They're taking two turtles out of the 3, and they are getting the farm back. But now, Falcons, all they have to do is to prolong this game. If this game goes late, I feel like their composition is better to play in that scenario. Especially because of how...
Damn, tier 2 getting chunked as well, dude.
Bro, it's tit for tat. You know, it's just everyone taking an objective, not really making a lot of moves.
Very PH objective fights only. Yeah. But like, these are actually the games that I appreciate, man. I appreciate the brawls, but it's always a good change of pace.
Now the fight's happening in the orange buff. They might go for this.
They cross over to...
Oh, good Dark Wave. Tsunami Slam? Thunder Ruin zoning them all away. Good steal on the RBM.
But he is just gonna
Great
go
fights, man.
away.
And Suyo's still in the bottom lane while all that's happening. Well played. Damn, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Falcons are just trying to bait them into a fight so that Carl can get an objective.
They have lost control.
It's so smart. It's actually, it's so good.
They now are maintaining this lead.
Yeah.
And the fact that Falcons, play it in a way where you just 4v5, play it slow. Wura, ex-BTR, by the way. I am so Omega right now, chat. That's my ex-coach right there. That's ex-BTR, Wura. Wura the GOAT? Yes, sir. He's my go-to, ex-BTR. So, look. BTR got rid of Heskute. He ends up going to EWC and M-Series, right? They got rid of Light. Light ends up winning M-Series. They get rid of Bam, and he's currently already made it to playoffs in MPL Malaysia. They get rid of Wura, and Wura is right now doing well, beating Falcons in MPL PH. They kicked Ren, and he won M-Series. There's a fucking pattern here. I don't know. They kicked Luke, and Luke's doing really well with the Evos. Oh my god. The only guy is Ken. Ken is not doing well. Wow, good rotation. No way? Kyle gets away? Oh, Big Win's right there, but they still go for the neutral objective. A fight. Ryzen dies for Kyle. Man, both teams are playing so well. Bluesko's not BTR. Hold on. Don't blame BTR for that. That's not BTR, alright? That's RQ, okay? Calm down now. Hold on now. What a freaking golden hour by Perks, man. Plays it right by Marco. Gets out as well. Man, what a call by both teams. Nets! Oh, Gwen. Oh, what a slide tackle. Jeez, is that Prime Pirlo? Oi!
But the burn is not gonna be
what a freaking slide tackle there.
Another day, but Team Falcons had to let go of the Lord Pit and Omega.
Man, so well played by both the teams, man. Omega rotated to the bottom lane. They thought Ryzen could just go for it. They thought maybe Falcon would rotate over, but then Falcons are like, okay, they're already in bot, so they go here. They just kill Ryzen, and now it's back to 50-50. But look at the wave. That's why Omega are just blitzing it. They don't want Falcons to have that trade. Wow, James with the zone. Damn. Tsunami Slam. They killed James. Oh, No! They still killed James even after the flicker, but still, worth it. Lord for James. Great zoning by James, just waited there.
Who just choose to run away.
Because they have the major objective.
This is Mlbb right there. This is Mlbb, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. There's some good Mlbb right here, chat. Am I will go to TLPH next season? No, he's gonna win the Golden Road with BTR this season. What are you talking about? All right, we're choking now, so we don't choke in the playoffs. All right, calm down, calm down.
That I might sound biased, but I think that favors Falcons better than Omega.
Yes, lucky. Go to BTR, stay for 1 season, get kicked out, transfer to other region, profit.
But Falcons are able to get kills. Now the only problem is if Falcons lose their turrets in the middle. And
Oh my God! What is that damage, my guy?
1,000
Bruno!
damage.
Hey, I apologize. I'm not familiar with your game. Holy shit!
Berserkers and the Malefic
Okay.
gun.
Bro, what's with
What is that damage, my guy?
Oh, Netsky.
you witch?
You witch?
You witch.
Kyle's doing a good job clearing out the side lane, though.
Oh, it's Team Falcons looking to make
Tsunami time on perks. Hey! Golden hour. Oh my God. That was almost really good. Good RWM by Haji. And then Kyle.
And Kyle from behind might actually go for a play, but that's 4 members of Omega who are probably.
Hey, Marco. My goat. What are you doing? Oh! My. What the hell? He did what? He survived that.
Traded out.
Nets.
He goes back in. He's
Oh
going
my
for
God. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Back to the Onyx Philippines Bruno days. You remember when he was in Onyx Philippines? And he did Bruno? And he, like, I think it was against Blacklist, right? He split push? Or RSG? I don't know. Akiji, thank you for the 20 yen. Muy Minette buff. Muy Minette, man. Is that Muy Minette?
So hectic. The good thing about what Omega is doing is that they're backing out together. That's the reason why
They are very together, Wolf, yes. And again, for their composition, it makes sense because it's just purely defend Netsky. I thought with this kind of composition, Bruno wasn't enough, but I mean, I guess Marksman Emblem Bruno was enough when he scales to the late game, chat. God damn. Like, 3 items and he's doing this much damage. I did not expect that. Alone, by the way, like the rest of the team, they're doing damage, but for the most part, they're just peeling for him.
Happens during Lord Sieges and Lord fights, but this is
Your boy Muy Minette will play on MCT. Damn! Let's go, Muy Minette. Let's go, Muy Minette. Rose gold, dog.
It's a card.
It's a card. It's a Trojan horse. I don't even know how to explain.
Level
it,
15.
So far, Team
Mr.
Falcons
President.
from a
Mr. President is fully stacked, baby.
Goes down to 100. Smart Omega.
How are Omega so good here but got stomped by TLPH? Because TLPH don't go for very difficult composition to execute. They just go for neutral objective stomps, man. They take away these picks before Omega can get their hands on it, I think, you know? And they respect the Marcel too, I believe. No, I don't know, I forgot, but I think TLPH still have a better grasp on the meta, especially when it comes to early game. Falcons are just clutch, you know? They have a higher skill ceiling though, Falcons, I think.
But they use the Tsunami Slam on Perxiva. Still, no reaction.
Or maybe they're just
from him.
Beakatron.
Doesn't use anything. Super Marco going in.
Oh, they gotta pick RWM? Oh, very good fight. Oh my God, what a fight.
But the goal
They're all in the box, stop playing in the box. Oh my Lord, that's such a bad fight. They're fighting in the box. Oi, Perks! Marco! Huh? BMI, Kyle. Oh, Kyle! Yo, I'm getting hyped for this fucking VOD. Well played, Kyle. Why is Netsky walking up? Man, just leave it. Oh my God.
Eliminated in a flash.
Damn, this GG's. Oh, that's so good. Man, no respect from Perks. He sees Sasuke and he's like, the fuck you want, you little emo bitch? And then Kyle just smacks him. Oh my God.
Something out of nothing.
Eng moment? What is Eng, bro? What is Eng buff, bro? What is this Filipino meme? What is this? Eng. What is Eng, bro?
All fun and games.
Give us the next prediction for upcoming matches. Yeah, I'll do it on every Thursday, bro.
Even from Super Marco,
Dude,
I'd say.
well played, Falcons. God damn, what a fight though, that fight, Chad. Very good fight.
That turnaround now.
I'm getting hyped from the VOD, man.
Not just the map, but now also regaining that lead that they previously lost.
W Wura, he's scratching his head there. He's like, fuck. Eng equals the airhead. Oh, fuck. Eng is... Okay, interesting. Eng, idiot.
Super Marco does not have enough damage to go toe-to-toe with him.
Oh, dude.
If he had to win the match, Netsky would have... Now he has it. So he can now stand toe-to-toe against Super Marco.
Okay, that's pretty
You can
funny.
see Super
From
Marco
interviews, he
now
says that he
in front of
manifests that his
him.
enemies will be
Just
Eng Eng. What
It's
the
just
fuck?
that straight.
Any chance that Aurora will qualify the playoffs? Honestly, Aurora looked very shaky. They, AP Brenner and Aurora are on the same boat. I think they're on the same skill level right now.
And then the same could be said
If they play the way that they've been playing, obviously.
Just so that he would be staying
Are you planning to stream tomorrow? Nah, tomorrow I'm uploading a mere recap, dude. That's it. And then on Wednesday, maybe Wednesday I stream, chat. Maybe Wednesday I stream. Wednesday I'll try to upload an MPLPH mere recap, and then I'll try to stream at night.
Because of the purifier. No. That's just impossible, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is impossible. It's freaking Marco, man. He's so aware. I got his finals MVP worn jersey, by the way. Just saying. M5. Just saying.
Gonna have to escape because
Wait, no, he wasn't finals MVP. It was Flap.
and a power of 2 with
Well, I have his jersey. Wait, was it Marco or Flap? Oh, that's fuck.
simply occupying
Am I
the
drunk?
river bush, hoping that they could find someone.
Who was finals MVP for
wandering
M5?
around, but
It was Flap,
no
it was Flap,
team
sorry.
is letting
But I
up.
have
They're gonna
Super
be waiting
Marco's,
for the next lord to appear, which is under 20
M5 jersey.
This is so tricky for Netsky. Positioning wise, you gotta be careful of either the Queller or the entries of Flap and Marco. Because at this point, I also feel like they'd be more confident to just go in. They already have the damage. Marco has the damage, and Flap
Chastise Pauldron.
hasn't died just yet.
So
even
many
though there
chastised
were all
pauldrons.
almost moments.
The Falcons have blade armor actually, so hold on. Only one.
Flap 2.
now. They go over
So
to
Flap can
sword
take the
fight.
damage, the crit,
Dance
but everybody else is
on
kind of still
40K
crooked.
on that HP. James hiding from the back in Mingwin. Just
Ogwen with a jump on Mingwin. Flap also jumped in earlier or just threw his skill one. Please, Brent, eliminate Aurora. It'll be so funny. Yo, back costume guy.
That was
It would be crazy if AP Bren
action out of.
actually eliminate Aurora. And what's crazy is Aurora and AP Bren is the final match of the season, right? So maybe it could be decided in the final day.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryzen is low.
Slow push for Omega bot lane.
With the plate armor.
Better setup by Omega.
Careful about that. We're Falcons.
They're holding the neutral objective. Ogwen walks up.
Okay.
Still a slow push here. This is the mistake by Omega. They shouldn't have fought, no? Why are they fighting, man? They have a slow push bot. So definitely still things to work on for Omega, man. Ah, unlucky Omega.
Netsky finds Ogwen, but now they're on the chase.
They gave Falcons a chance to come back here.
And Netsky. Now it's just Mingwin running.
I think that is...
It's Merxiva running.
I think it's very, very easy to fix, though, for Omega. Like, this mistake is very easy to fix, man.
Official from Falcons.
Guys, okay, chat. I wonder why they fought. Let me see. Why did they fight? Is it because Kyle cleared out mid? And they had no control? I think that's the reason they fought.
Okay.
Because Kyle cleared out mid. They're going to have to deal with it.
Okay,
He just shoved it, right? I don't know, though. I think they could have just backed away, sent someone to clear out, and then rotate back here. Because the slow push would be good, no? This is a slow push for them. They should be the ones, like, chill at this point.
Ogwen, James now onto him. There
Nah,
goes
yeah, I don't know. They took the gamble. It didn't pay off. Falcons were able to pull it off. GG's. Harley first pick by Falcons. Solid first pick, but the Juicin and Claude. Man, it's always Claude here for Filipino teams, huh? They go Farsa and Khalid. They take the Khalid away, deny it from Omega. I like that. The Farsa, though, is a bit questionable here. I don't know about the Farsa, chat. Isn't the Valentina better than the Farsa? Because the Farsa against the Juicin is against the Claude, and then especially the Suyo that comes up here. So much dive now for Omega.
just yet.
The Uranus gets banned out, the Phobius gets banned out,
Thinking they might want both. Yeah.
Hilda, and... What is the ban?
Which means
Arlet.
no, there's more
Okay.
to the last pick, the James
Okay.
Hero. Don't
So Omega,
either way.
no Marcel anymore. They go Gatot
On the other
Kacha.
hand, it's still going to be
Interesting,
mystery.
interesting. Against Farsa and Harley. I guess the Gatot Kacha is another way to deal with the Farsa, right? AOG. So, okay.
Yeah.
They go Sora.
Oh.
Sora's so overrated right now, Chad. In Indo.
Okay, so this...
The carry is... I wonder why they didn't go Harith, Chad. Because I thought maybe the Farsa pick, because they want to... No, not even, right? Because like they don't even deny it.
Adding the glue.
'Cause they already picked Claude early.
The entire 2K.
I wonder why they didn't just go... Oh, they didn't have physical damage. Sorry. That's why. My bad.
Pick up the
Yeah. My bad.
Okay, just
I would have preferred a Moskov, though, over the carry. The carry is very tough to pull off when there's a lot of bodies. Valentina XP as well against the Sora. Well played. Very good pick. Very good pick by Omega. 18 years from Mirko. What's your thoughts about the idea of... It's not about draft, it's all about gameplay. I agree to a certain extent that gameplay is equally or maybe even more important than drafts.
Siva is just
But
going to
drafts,
be the main frontliner
with
for
how
Smart
good
Omega,
players
so
are nowadays, with how
initiation has to come from
equal it
somebody
looks
else. Like, it shouldn't
in the
be just
competitive
secondary
scene,
for that
drafts
POG
will get
captain.
even more important.
Flap
Because
and
you're gonna have to look for
anticipated matchup
every
down at
little
bot.
bit of an advantage that you can get,
gonna
right? If you have players who are all this level,
later on.
what changes
second minute
things
of
are
this game,
mental,
as soon as the first serve
like
response.
drafts,
Okay, so
stamina,
that
stuff
will
like that.
be-
So
Ooh.
I'd say yes, it is very important,
It's,
but drafts are also very, very important. It still comes down to the players at the end of the day, obviously.
You get denied the Marcel.
Because they're executing it. Doesn't matter how good the draft is if you execute it poorly.
Went very, very low on this Khalid early on.
Even saved up the prayer.
Rest in peace, Sora. Yeah. Yo, Potong Man, by the way. W Potong Man, Sigma for 18 months is freaking wild. Let me know when you're back in Indonesia, Mr. Mo, where we can go on those crazy journeys again and eat meat Aceh, bro. Bakmi Ace.
JP. And with this
And might you come to AP Brand? He's got a better jungle to play with. Draft matters, yeah, draft matters. But players matter more, for sure. If you have good players, you can do well.
Yeah, just like when
It's execution at the end of the
how
day.
easy perks
But
you
then
play
it goes
lost.
circle again, right? Like,
This is gonna be something pretty similar.
I think a lot of people are like,
He's like, look at me.
I think
how-
coaching matters very much, man.
I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Because like we're talking about draft versus execution, right?
Like they have a target.
But I think coaching also can help the execution.
gonna be
So
able
it's
to
draft and execution. That's why having a good coach is always a very good thing to have in a team. Oh, Gwen, it's pulled up.
Aggressive.
Oh, really good rotation by Flap.
It's car right here and
Perks is able to survive for so long, though.
going into the hands.
The thing is, they baited out the ultimate, so this is actually good for Omega. It's a kill on Gato Kacha, and no ult for Flap, so they can't contest.
We'll be able to take first blood.
Okay, Ogwen, could they actually punish him?
Oh, if they get the pick here on Ogwen, it's also very good. But no, Ogwen just has to recall. Flap has to recall. They get control over neutral objective. Yeah, I was about to say, if Rising goes purple above, this is a waste.
Omega. Okay, so
Very
they
good.
let go of the purple. They now focus on taking.
They need a haircut soon.
Kyle is almost level 5. That's probably why they want to take the fight to them.
Oh, insane positioning from Haji right there. Who gets the
Good shit, Perks. Soul Server Retry doesn't miss, man.
Also picks up the kill on Ogwen.
Well played, well played.
Here and there.
Yeah, that's great prayer.
See, that's the thing about the Sora as well. Kind of like a Terizla. Oh, wow, Marco.
Super Marco. Actually, wait.
Good shit. God damn.
Oh, whoa, what a play.
I was gonna say, just like the Arla, just like the Terizla, you're kind of playing around your ult, around set. So when you use it for a roamer,
You're purple.
it can be bad for you. But man, what a freaking ambush by Marco, and then a follow up from Flap.
Part of the river when they did not have any information
good.
out there. I think that was definitely a mistake coming out from Ryzen. You cannot afford to make that, especially in a
One good coach or one coach, one assistant coach, two analysts. Oh god, I don't know who you're talking about, man.
But you gotta be
One good coach, bro. One good coach.
You gotta be not.
I mean, look at IG, chat.
Mistake.
My GOAT coach Bam.
Don't give anything free for Falcons because Falcons can blow the game wide open.
His
Dude,
ultimate.
I'm just really impressed by Omega. They are always, like, despite
Kyle chose to go for the
early game dominance from Falcons in game 1, game 2, Turtles, they're so good at keeping things level.
So we'll see how they
And they're
do
not
this.
Oh, there you go.
randomly getting baited into fights, which is so clean now.
So the knockup
Perks with a good taunt. They bait out the shifting skies. Again, chat, look, once you use the shifting skies on their Sora, you're done. You're useless. That's your main thing.
he's alive.
After that, it goes back. Netsky. Wow. Oh my god, James. Really good shifting skies on his part. Like, and then the follow-up, the skill one. Oh, the jump flicker. Wow. Wow. Omega. Omega, baby. Holy moly. My motivation in my season 16 is age because of the one podcast. And this season, also my motivation, other people rank us 8th place.
Apparently,
People
James is
ranked
managing
IG 8th place?
This is not the main
That's crazy.
force of Omega.
Bro, I rank IG pretty high as well. I ranked AC number 2, but I rank IG like, I think 3rd after that with Tora. Interesting. People were ranking you 8th this season.
Hell no. This is Netsky.
I don't know. Your roster is pretty good all the way from the start, and it's you and the coaching staff. I mean, I'm a fan of Hazel though, so maybe I'm biased. You know my motivation in
He comes
them.
in as he fights Haji, takes out Flap, cleans up the kill, gets out of there, secures the turtle for the team.
Odyssey has Zendaya. We know it's gonna be trash.
Being taken up this.
She's in Dune, dude, and
It's not
Dune
gonna be
is
good for
fantastic.
The witch
I love Dune.
Dr. Netsky.
Netsky, you witch.
You win.
You witch. You mean.
People also rank in TLPH 8th. Okay, the TLPH 8 thing is kind of crazy though.
In terms of gold,
Like, I didn't rank them number 1, but I put them like top 4 still. 8th is crazy because of one guy.
his counterpart, Super Mario.
They just wanted the imports to do bad, dude. They just wanted Savero and Aeron to do bad, I
To
swear.
increase the range, just
8th is crazy.
Have to take a sweet time.
One guy.
Up items while the rest of Omega is roaming around.
Yeah, he legit engineered that entire
yeah.
team fight. With just that ultimate.
Dune gonna be
from
peak?
Netsky.
Oh my god, man.
What is this?
What?
damage?
What happened to Kyle?
Ultimate coming.
Oh, he got taunted. Oh my god. Perks and Netsky just assassinated the little freaking magic boy. Little magic boy.
Where and how?
Boo-hoo, no hattie hat, bro.
Again!
We asked him 5 W's in an H there.
Oh my gosh!
What the hell?
All of a sudden, it started to make sense.
What the hell, indeed? Oh my. Yo, honestly, Omega are actually so good.
They're going!
I'm genuinely
Excellent.
impressed by Omega.
We're under whatever.
They're so good, actually. They're so smart.
I don't know.
We know that all the way from like the early parts of the season, they were good in the early game, but their mid game
We're in a hex.
is getting so good.
We're
Actually,
in an expansion.
well played, well
We're
played.
in a genjutsu, anything you can call.
Who's Liverpool and MPL Philippines? Well, it has to be TLPH. They're the most successful team in the Philippines, and Liverpool's the most successful team in England. Oh my God!
Jump coming in.
Burks
There goes the
and freaking James. Oh, the shifting skies came in, but it's too late. And again, chat, look at the Farsa, look at the carry. The carry Farsa hasn't been able to do shit because the carry is it's so difficult on carry when there are multiple members going back and forth because you can't just shred them, and you don't have a lock in the team, right? It's a set from flat, but it's not a lock on a single guy. That's why you see carry usually combo with a single elimination, a single target guy as well, like Kalea, Kaja, Franco back in the day, right?
They're exerting now. Netsky.
I don't like a blind carry unless like the team plays front to back for carry as well. Which in this case it doesn't. W Valen pick, yeah, W Valen pick, dude. That's why, right? Like if they had the Sora plan, or if they wanted to go Sora, the Valen would have still been better for Falcons, no?
We'll go the other, and let's see what you have for us in here.
GG's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Omega is doing it to them.
When a Harley does that much damage to a Claude, you know the game's cooked, Chad. Okay, it's over. They probably forgot Valen.
There was not enough
I
coming in from Kyle. What is he after?
I don't think they forgot Valen. I think they made a creative choice together. They made the choice to go Farsa instead of Valen because there's no way they would forget Valen. Valen's so prio in Philippines.
Items.
In Indo, maybe we would forget Valen because we don't even pick up Valen. Kijume picked up Valen this week. That's it.
They're disciplined. They will just get the orange. It's total jungle choke.
Damn, dude, there's no damage on the Harley.
Again, he's
It's because Netsky manifested their opponents to be eng, bro.
Plan A fails. Let's go Plan B. And
When is MSC? MSC will be in July. Yes,
all
July.
in one place.
Finality
What
through
does
the
Kanye West say? I can't remember. Imagine if I didn't win.
If I didn't win.
If I didn't win, I guess we'll never know.
But
Yes, sir.
it's not over.
It's still not over. It's still
Not over.
That's right.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win.
For smart,
I guess we'll never know. That's the Kanye.
This just depends. They're gonna need to have a master class of a performance. Even Mingwin is
Single-handedly.
zoning Kyle out.
Yeah, Mingwin Zushin is not something that you really have to push over. I think this is something that Omega has found already.
Oh my damage, bro! What?
Hey.
Goodbye, Ogren's HP bar to get the holy shield with the wave crashing, bang.
They're striking in an attempt to
Free
actually
base
defend
turret?
this
No, good
lane.
defense. Oh, James!
Flicker in from James!
Holy moly, Winter Crown Blazing Duet. No Eng Eng. W Netsky, no Eng Eng this time, Rose.
Kill on Flap!
That
W Eng and W no Eng Eng.
Mingwin, right?
Can we get a no Eng Eng in the chat, bro? No Eng Eng, bro.
Oh my gosh! The damage is too real. Omega.
Who do you think will qualify last for playoffs?
They're
Qualify last for
starving, but
playoffs.
the hunger
AP Brand Aurora, right?
return to it.
AP Brand Aurora.
After
One of
missing
them.
it last season is slowly coming back to them.
Honestly,
Team
who would
Falcons looking
I
to
vote for? AP
What's
Brand
your
Aurora.
say?
Just because Light isn't Aurora, I want Aurora to make it to
Not
playoffs
just
still.
knocking on the doors, they want to take it down. They want to.
Oh, Gwen!
Oh,
Wow.
it's a surprise attack coming
No
from
follow-up
Falcons.
though. No instant follow-up. So that could have been really good if they got Netski as well, but they only
At
got
least they get
Perks.
one.
That was a best case
Like that was two-man stun, but Flap
So well done.
didn't have flicker, so couldn't just flicker on it. They build a slow push. Wow, it's just a splash of damage from James, and they're okay with it because this will build to a very, very big slow push. I like that. I like that a lot from Omega, man.
Because they've set up the long lane push anyway.
Very, very nice. Yeah, they've set it up.
Need this just a little bit, maybe for some
Look,
rotation.
Omega, this is what they need to see. They fixed it from game 2, Chad. Game 2.
Now Flap going for the set, forces out the
Yeah.
Crimson Beacon,
That's just
but it's
Perks,
only
though.
Perxiva who they catch.
Wow.
They might actually have enough damage.
They
to
just
even put
answered to
them
Falcons'
like
initial
this.
engage, and then they get it, yeah.
Lord.
Falcons wanted to just make a decisive move. Either they win the fight or not. They tried to go for the fight. They couldn't crack the front line. They back
I wouldn't
away.
even consider it a misplay because Perks actually made it so that
Falcons, they lost? Yes, sir. Falcons lost.
But
So I really want to watch this game in particular, this match in particular.
to capitalize,
Because I wanted to see if Falcons were...
flickers.
Honestly though, this game, I
Literally just-
don't like the Sora pick. I don't like the Farsa pick. I don't like the carry pick.
It's not even
These two are
guy.
just personally my
It's already
opinion.
enough for
Okay?
Omega to secure the Lord.
This one, why I don't like,
MLB,
because,
by the way.
I mean, who are you going to catch? These guys are all very easy to, like, they all can get away from you very easily. You're shifting Sky's Flicker, Minguin,
Trailing by
with
almost 10,000
tough boost, just
of gold lead.
either Flickers or Crimson Beacons away. Ryzen has 2 Flickers in his kit. Netski is on a Claude. You're only getting maybe the XP laner or the Gatot, right? And even then, the Valentino is still open, so James has got an easy matchup.
There goes the Raging Sandstorm.
Shifting Skies there.
Let's go! They have
Jeez.
before they're able to do anything. now
And then, oh man, Netski with the Lazy Tail, win a crown. Good defense though from Falcons. They're still very good players. This pick could have been the Valentina, because like also the Farsa pick, they saw Jusin and Claude, and the Suyo came in, and it's just like, which one is the Farsa supposed to target, right?
James
Ends up being more of a
taken out.
gamble for early game, and
Fortunately for Omega,
I guess for just
Ryzen to
poke
get out
in the end.
sliver of HP.
then the carry pick. The carry pick feels a bit off as well, because it doesn't feel like this comp was built for front to back, yet they go carry, and carry struggles and chases. You know, it's good when you kite back.
Room for error for this Valentina.
And
is so
Omega
slim.
are very good at playing back and forth with this comp.
Falcons
So
wants to get the
yeah.
third out of this.
I guess it was like
Of it.
a winning matchup for
the mid lane.
Super Marco,
Crisis averted.
but I'd rather have him on Moskov.
Titans are guardians too.
I think more ways for him to
Just wanted to
play
protect their
with Moskov.
base and their win streak. Less than a minute to go before the next Lord.
They try to fight for the purple buff. What happened?
Purple objective.
AOG?
And Perxiva goes with the AOG.
Oh,
Okay, they just use everything on perks?
down here.
What?
That's Magic finishing him off, but
Oh my gosh.
Ogwen, 2 roamers potentially falling down. That's
healing.
the quick sand guard. He's
Whoa. What an immortality by right. James!
amazing good.
Holy moly, James.
He does. A 3-4-2.
Wow. Wow, James. Wow, James. Wow, James.
Pile goes down.
Guys, MVP is James, right?
Only flat to defend. Doesn't have the ultimate.
Yo, Kaiju. Perks misclicked? Was it actually misclick?
Shifting
Omega improved or Falcons underperformed after ENC?
now they're just into pieces.
They didn't draft well. They still played well. And I think there was a few bad calls here. Yes, Omega are good. Omega improved.
Their playoff spot.
Wow.
Streak broken.
Nets, dude.
Shattered. Dream.
Why Omega, instead of a jacket, they have a vest?
Heading to San Juan Arena.
To the playoffs. This is probably the most emotional
That was an unintentional ult? Damn.
ever.
It's a very good series. Very good series. W Ura, my GOAT. XBTR, by the way, Ura.
You can see it, you can feel it. Their playoffs now.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Man, they played so well, though.
We need some time to process everything, but one thing's for
GG's, bro.
Omega played their hearts out.
That was a good game.